Good has never felt so good.
We're very special guests in the studio this morning. It's Sir Chris Hoy, and Chris, well, what he hasn't done on a bike isn't worth doing, basically. But he's here to convince, I suppose, people who are novice to it to become more confident, and that's through what is termed Sky Ride. Now, we've talked about Sky Ride before. It's now been going 7 years. Now, this is not like a marathon or some sort of big track race or something. What actually happens on a Sky Ride day?
Well, it's been going for 7 years. It's basically town centres, city centres are closed down, and it's a fun, free event for all the family, and you just ride around on a 10k circuit or a small circuit for the whole day if you want.
Uninhibited by traffic?
No traffic.
No traffic.
It doesn't cost you a penny. You know, everyone likes that.
You don't need a bike, do you? Because I don't have a bike. You could borrow a bike.
You could borrow bikes, I'm sure. You could get bikes in different locations. But it's for everybody. It's not about gold medal winning cyclists and, you know, high-end performance. It's for people
if
of
you're
all
in
ages.
London, you can do those Boris bikes or something like that. But here's my point, right? I think, all of this is very good. But how do you get to the participating towns, whether it's Norwich, Aberdeen, London, whatever? It's fine when you get there, but it's getting to and from there.
You could take your bike on the train, or you could cycle if you're a bit more enthusiastic. But it's, you know, hopefully there's enough of a spread across the country that there'll be a big bike ride near you. There's also Sky Ride Local, which is kind of organised lead rides in your area, and you know there should be something relatively close to the majority of the population.
So these organised lead rides sound really appealing to me, because I'm someone who wants to get on my bike more. I'm nervous, particularly in London. We hear so much about these accidents when cars and lorries come into contact with bikes. I'd like to do it more often, but these guided rides sort of help you to get confidence in your area and show you good routes and paths.
They do, and they also give you, you know, confidence on your bike. They give you that chance to meet other people who are like-minded, and you can. It's a very social thing. But the city centre ones are great because, you know, as you said, there's no traffic, motorised traffic. You can ride in confidence. You can just take your time and get you back into cycling. So it is for people maybe who haven't ridden their bikes for a number of years.
But what about you? It must bore you witless, really. I mean, there you are. You're a speed machine. You know, you want to be wound up and set in a direction and off you go. You don't want to be tootling around with the likes of us.
I'm an old man now, man. I'm retired. You know, I'm quite enjoying the steady pace. No, it's great because it's nice to be able to enjoy riding your bike just for fun, not worrying about power outputs and speed and performances, just riding your bike for the enjoyment of it.
And you'd be happy to bring your little son out eventually when he's old enough?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, he's still only, 5 months old now, so he's a little bit off getting on a bike, but I'm sure when he's old enough, he'll be down at one of the Sky Ride events and having a go.
Well, apparently there's a legacy associated with this, because once you do it and you take part in it, the stats say that a lot of people stay on their bikes.
Well, 1.5 million people have been inspired by British Cycling and Sky Ride to take up cycling, so it's clearly working. I think 850,000 people have participated in Sky Ride events since 2009, so it's inspiring many people to enjoy cycling, and I think it's just showing how much cycling has grown in the UK in the last few years.
While you're here, can I pick your champion brain?
Of course you can.
Right, so Arsenal, which is my team, are playing in the Champions League tonight. They've got hardly any chance of going through. They're really up against it. As a champion who's perhaps gone into some tricky situations in your time, what is the mentality going into a sporting event where you haven't perhaps got a good chance, but you've got a small one? I
think the worst thing you can do is to focus on the massive scale of what you're about to try and take on. So I think it's about focusing on what you have control over. I mean, I know nothing about football, but from a cycling perspective, I would have just focused on the job at hand for me and focus on the process, not the actual outcome or the potential highs or lows of what goes right or wrong.
Yeah, good advice, Chris, but it'll not matter anyway. Don't worry about it. They're out. My friend, so 15 towns and cities taking part on this, and the cyclist takeover. It runs between May and September. How do you find out where it's all going to happen?
You can go to goskyRide.com. All the information's on there, and there should be somewhere, hopefully, close to where you live.
Okay, go rides.
Fantastic.
GoSkyRide.com. Thank you very much, and congratulations on being a new daddy.
Thank you very much.
Stay with us. We're going to take a break there. Coming up, the minimum wage is going up, but is £6.70 an hour enough? The Business Secretary, Vince Cable, with his views after this.
You could save hundreds on your